Stevie, it's the first time you've been on since Liverpool's dramatic comeback against Fulham. How were you watching that game? Must have been lovely and quiet in the Nicol household.
Well, it's just, again, it's a roller coaster. And it's actually, I think it's probably the first time this season at Anfield where I've kind of been worried.
Because they've been perfect.
Because I think at Anfield they look like the old Liverpool. But, again, the amount of chances they gave away is worrying.
Yeah.
And again, you've got to score 4 goals at home to win. You don't win the title doing that. So, yeah, they don't have enough players who actually read the game, figure out where the ball's going to maybe be or be in the vicinity where they can actually affect what happens. And what we just showed there, the amount of red jerseys, and not one of them could do anything about it, that's worrying.
But what's got to be a positive is that you have got yourself in a position where you're very much in this title race without a striker scoring goals. Like Darwin Núñez, once again, had a bad day, should have got a couple. If he starts finding the back of the net, stuff the defence, win every game 8-5.
Let's not forget, by the way, Liverpool haven't had a goal-scoring centre-forward for a while.
Yes, that's true, yeah.
So, you know...
But that's why that's what he was bought in for, wasn't it?
I 100% agree with you. But the fact of the matter is they have players, not just in the forward areas, but you saw McAllister getting off the mark. We saw Slobozlai. So they have ability around the field. Trent Alexander-Arnold, another one.
Núñez,
so they have ability.
What if he can deliver 20 goals this season? You can win the title.
Well, well, what if we lose 21 goals? Because that's kind of the way
it's quite a high-scoring game.
Do you know what I mean? Right now, they might score 20, but they might lose 19.
Right, so regardless of what he does.
Listen, you don't win the Premier League title by shipping goals in the way they do. That's just a fact. And yes, it would be great if Núñez scored tons and tons of goals, but the fact is he's not doing that yet. And of course, there could be he might never. But you can't get away from the fact that at home in particular, you've got to score 4 to win a game. You don't win the title doing that.
Against
and
Fulham
you certainly
as well.
don't when you look down south and you see an Arsenal side that look as though they're not giving much away at all. No, they're not scoring as many probably as Liverpool, but they don't have to. If you don't lose goals, it just takes one. That's the difference between winning and losing the league.